community membership doubled this year. And then also our monthly active members doubled as well. It actually doubled, which is great to see. It means that as the community grew, engagement scaled with it. So that was really cool to see. So every new member that we're adding in is taking part in the community and being engaged. Obviously, a lot of great posts and content in the community, but what I'm really happy to see is how many comments we've had. You can see there's an outsized number of comments to posts. And I don't know about you guys, but a lot of communities that I've been part of, Slack communities, whatever it is, a lot of people post, but not a lot of people comment and engage in the community. So you can see for us, it's almost the opposite.
Okay. Hey, Sam's favorite guy is here. Ding. He's like, it's Ding. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, we're gonna kick this off. Sam's here. What? It's the holiday season, and so we wanted to do something. Actually, I don't like when people talk about when they're on a team, But for this one, I'm going to say because about 2 weeks ago, I sent a crazy message to the Exit 5 team, and I said, I would like to do a holiday party. I would like to do a virtual holiday party. And everyone was like, oh, awesome. Great. We got more things that we need to do right now. But we're here. This is going to be an informal session. I got the kids here right now, and they don't understand that this is how we pay the bills. But it's all good. So we want to do it. We want to do a virtual holiday party because our community. Look, Jay Schwedelson is in the chat. Shout out to you, Jay. So
we got like a real VIP here.
Yeah, we got the Exit 5 crew here. We got Ding and Eric here. We got Dan. We got Matt. We got Anna. We got Danielle, we got Ding and Eric. And we wanted to just do a little informal, like end of the year vibe virtual event because we wanted to give out a bunch of awards to awesome people among, in our community. We want to highlight some of the awesome things that have happened this year. And then also we're going to give you a teaser about what's happening next year because we're a real team. We're a real company. We got everything planned for next year already. It's unbelievable. It's December 17th. We have real plans for the year. And so I'm super excited. And so the team is going to be a part of this. Ding. I just want to also shout out to Ding. Ding runs an awesome event and video production company called EventShark. We've somehow become friends through our love of music. And then we found the overlap of B2B marketing. We did a workout together in Austin. He's been to a bunch of our events and we were like, Ding, we need you to be a part of this in some way. And he's much more charismatic and fun than I am. And so Ding's got a little game for us to mix this up so it's not just us presenting and talking at you the whole time. So real quick, if you haven't already done it in the chat, just put your name in the chat. Let us know like who you are, where you're writing in from, and then also like why did you come? I want to know why did you come to this? Just a quick one-liner. Oh, Tass has had a big day today. Tass was one of our 25 people on LinkedIn to watch, right? Danielle, like Tass is riding high. So Chelsea's here too. Chelsea's in Asheville. Olivia is in Cape Town. Look at this, man. Global. Vinny's in Sydney. Tass is in the house.
Zach's here. Zach's great.
Jess is in Buffalo. Pete's in Nate's going too fast. Nate's in Denver. Uma's in San Jose. Vancouver, Canada, stand up. Petra's in New York City, stand up. Ross, my guy Ross is here. Ross, you know what? You know what I love about Ross? What did he do at Drive? Not only was he one of the best speakers, but he sat in the front row for 2 days. He wasn't on his phone. He was hanging out. He had a great sweater on, and he just was a part of the crowd, and I love that. So
right. Diane's in Marrakesh.
Diane's here, yeah. Well, they had a little, they had an inside track on why we're doing this, so they're here. So all right, I'm gonna drive. I got some stuff that I'm gonna talk to you about. Hang out. Look at this. This just looks amazing. So welcome to the Exit 5 webinar. This is not a webinar. It's a holiday party hosted by us, the Exit 5 team, with Ding usually goes by the sales rapper, but I have taken the liberty of rebranding him to he's the marketing rapper. Uma wants to know when the Bay Area event will be. Uma, relax. We got you. Just hang out for a little bit. Have some eggnog, all right? And if you're on this webinar right now, actually, someone's going to be showing up to your door any minute. There should be a knock at every one of your doors with a customized glass of eggnog from Exit 5. So you're welcome for that.
I wish. I love eggnog.
Do you? It's kind of weird to me. It's kind of weird.
Like one glass.
Yeah,
is great.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up in a Christmas household. I'm more of a menorah guy myself, but the eggnog thing never really did it for me. Dimitri's here. Dimitri makes a mean matzo ball soup. I know that for a fact. So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do year in review. We're gonna do community awards. We got game show with Ding, and then we're gonna tell you about what we're gonna do in 2025. All right. And by the way, if you are watching this, I don't want anything else other than like maybe take a screenshot and post it on LinkedIn at some point today or tomorrow. Just to show people that you're here. That would make my day. All right. So it was an amazing year for Exit 5. We went from Dave's solo business. Many of you here, I'm sure, remember a year ago following my obnoxious self online talking about, the joys of solopreneurship and how the only way to have a company is to have a one-person company and obviously I changed my mind. We've had an amazing year. We brought in Dan, we brought in Matt, we brought in Danielle, we brought in Anna. We're going to turn the corner in January and open up another role. And I've told this team so much, but I'm going to say it again. Like, I've had so much fun the last year. I was basically burnt out talking about marketing. I've been doing this for a long time, back when I had hair, and the team has given me so much energy. It's so much fun to be working on this together. Like today we did this launch. We did 25 people to launch on LinkedIn just to be in Slack and working with other people. I think we were meant to work with other people and to share in victory and defeat and give feedback and work as a unit together. And so just in chat real quick, I just want to shout you all out one more time. I love this team. I'm happy to be here. I'm proud to have you all. And I'm having a blast. So we grew the team from 1 to 5. That's number one. And we spent a big amount of focus on content. Our newsletter, we almost doubled the newsletter this year. We put out our 200th episode of the B2B marketing podcast with me, Dave G. And that's a lesson in marketing consistency right there, by the way. I almost gave up on that podcast twice. I stopped and started. And then when I committed to doing Exit 5, I said, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to put out an episode every single week. Obviously, we have an amazing team and our brand has grown, but the consistency of just picking that every Tuesday, we're going to put out a new episode. Now it's multiple episodes a week. That is such an underrated hack in marketing, is committing to a publishing schedule. And it's amazing. I mean, you all see it on the team, right? Like we have we see new members that sign up for our community. Almost every member is like, I've been listening to the podcast for 6 months and I finally decided to take the plunge and join the community. The podcast is the tip of the spear. By the way, in 3 meetings this week, I used the phrase tip of the spear, and I said tip of the sphere each time, like Dan would. Tip of the sphere. But it's tip of the spear. We had 12,000 people register for our events this year. So we did Drive. Anybody in the chat come to Drive? Shout out. I know a couple of you are in the B2B marketing mecca that is Burlington, Vermont. Where is that coming from? We got to have a DJ from now on. We're not doing anything without a DJ ever again. So we had over 200 people come to Vermont for our first in-person event and Drive. We had 110 people in Austin, and we did a bunch of virtual events where we've had 12,000 people for the year. And then most importantly, the thing I care about the most is our community. We have grown the community 79%. Great stat. Not 80%, not 78%, 79%. If I was in a board meeting, I would say this is double. We doubled the community this year. And the big reason why is we brought in Matt. Where's Matt? Matt, wave to your friends and family out there. So we brought in Matt. Matt has been, the community was honestly an afterthought for me. I would, post there, right there, and then kind of post and ghost. We hired Matt to come in, and Matt has truly treated the community like a product. He acts like a product manager. He's on calls every single week with members. He's taking notes. He's looking at what other people are doing. He's deep in feedback and data and analytics, and he's really brought an awesome level of focus to the community. And there's been no growth hack that has grown the community. It has just been about treating the community like a product. And one thing that we've learned, a hypothesis that I had last year was like, we need more content in the community. We need videos. We need AMAs. No. Do you know what people want in the community? What do they want in the community, Matt?
Connections.
They want connections. You all want connections. You want to meet other people who are doing the same things you're doing. You want to build your own network. And that is what we want Exit 5 to be. A lot of love, rightfully so, in the chat for Matt. But I mean, what's cool about this team this year is you can see, that Danielle's doing the content, and Anna's put on our events and been behind the scenes in a bunch of stuff. Dan is crunching the numbers somewhere in a spreadsheet and making this thing run on time. Everyone, it's not just my face out there. And that's made a huge difference. some quick highlights. All right, so that's us. You know us. Okay. Matt, want to hit on some of these community stats real quick? I'll let you just riff on this. I know we didn't really prep for any of this, but let's have each one of you talk over these real quick just to get me on. I need to take a drink of water.
Yeah, for sure. So first one, you already talked about, community membership doubled this year. And then also our monthly active members doubled as well. It actually doubled, which is great to see. It means that as the community grew, engagement scaled with it. So that was really cool to see. So every new member that we're adding in is taking part in the community and being engaged. We had obviously a lot of great posts and content in the community, but what I'm really happy to see is how many comments we've had. You can see there's an outsized number of comments to posts. And I don't know about you guys, but a lot of communities that I've been part of, Slack communities, whatever it is, a lot of people post, but not a lot of people comment and engage in the community. So you can see for us, it's almost the opposite. So that's been really great to see. And then last but not least, two big things. We launched the CMO Club privately about a month ago. We have almost 70 members today. And we're going to go bigger with it in 2025. So we're going to make it, we're going to invest more there, get more members. But that's been going really great. If you're in the CMO Club, let us know in the chat. I think I've seen a couple of people in here that are part of the CMO Club. And then we also did the Marketing Leadership Accelerator this year. So we did our first accelerator type course. I think, Dave, you did one a couple years back, but this was the first one as at Exit 5 with the team, which was really great. I think we got a 50 NPS score on it as of yesterday. So a lot of people really happy with the program. And this is another area we're going to invest more in 2025. So all good stuff.
Beautiful. Tass, this is not a roast. You can't roast us.
Yeah, you took her off the list already, Dave.
Yeah.
Why is Tass on
Events,
stage?
we did
She's on stage with us.
No. Relax. Careful what you wish for. Tass is not on stage, right? So events was a big focus for us this year. We're running it back with Drive. We got more to talk about on events. Danielle, can you just talk about the newsletter and the podcast real quick?
You mean my baby, the newsletter? I love the sound effects. I feel like I need you to just follow me around. It's great. Yeah, the newsletter. It has been probably one of my favorite things I get to do every week. We've grown subscribers 92%. There's still time left this year. So if you are not subscribed, and you should be, head on over to the page, subscribe. And we've sent about 65 this year. I've written a little less than half of them. So I took it over in June and just kind of dove right in. And I'm very grateful that Dave and the team have trusted me to do that. And we've written some bangers this year. How to write a B2B newsletter worth reading. I mean, that's kind of meta, but I promise I didn't, just do my own tips. I looked at other ones. A really good one. This was from Dave Kellogg. If you don't follow him, he writes Kellblog. He had this awesome podcast episode on high performing traits of a CMO. So we turned that into a nice little issue, guidelines for building a marketing org. But the backbone of the newsletter is the podcast. And I would say that if you are looking to get into content, this is a great way to do it, because the backbone of the newsletter, like I said, is the podcast. I take those transcripts, I mine them for the little insights, like a little gold miner in California in the 1800s, and then I get them into the newsletter and bring them to you. So that's really the definition of content distribution and repurposing. So yeah, that's me. That's newsletter and podcast.
I love the newsletter love. Just because I hadn't said it yet, founder mode for anybody wondering. But I love the newsletter love. Danielle's another example of taking my stuff that I wrote on LinkedIn and turning it into a newsletter because I wanted email addresses. And then another example of perfect example, Dave does a kind of shitty V1 and then we hire someone to make it better. So brought in Danielle, treated it like a product, and obviously the numbers speak for themselves, but the meta marketing lesson is the level of care that you put into this stuff. That is the ultimate growth hack. It's we're always searching for the shortcut, for the optimization. What was the tweak? What's the subject line? It's how about just put more effort and care and dedication into the things that you're creating? And we've seen that across the board, going from a solo business to a team of 5. Okay. Now we got awards. Virtual drum roll, please. Maybe some DJ. All right. So we want to hand out awards. We got our top community contributors for this year. We got Garrett, head of growth. Garrett has created the most posts in the community. Looking back, I'm not sure that volume award is the right award, but Garrett, we love you anyway. Just most posts. Shout out to you, Garrett. Thank you for being in there. Love that. The Spark Award, Chelsea, our new friend from we met in Vermont. She landed an awesome new job at Chili Piper. She's super active in the comments. If you write a comment in there, you know Chelsea's probably going to have your back and have something to add or something to say. So shout out to you, Chelsea. And then Post of the Year. This is a new award. Well, they're all new awards. New award by the Exit 5 committee this year. Post of the award, Madhav Bhandari. This is what it takes. People want to know, like, how do I participate in Exit 5? Well, talk about the stuff you're doing and don't promote your company and add real value and share results. Madhav wrote about basically how they created this SEO playbook at Story Lane that grew traffic over the course of 6 months. And he was very specific and useful. It wasn't like, here, I wrote this blog post, I'm going to promote it. Go get traffic to my website. He wrote a legitimate article inside of Exit 5 just to share his SEO lessons. And that's the stuff that I want to see more of. And so I want to shout out people like Garrett and Chelsea and Madhav for being such an awesome part of the community. So shout out to you all. Then we have the Momentum Maker Award in true Momentum Maker and Rising Star Award. So Marin is the member who has sparked a bunch of great discussions and brought people together with thought-provoking posts this year. And Lindsay, who is an up-and-coming member, a newer member who I see in there all the time. She's in the chat right now. She's in our CMO club. Shout out to Marin and Lindsay. And then we got Craig. Craig is the most engaged community member. If you hit the leaderboard inside of Exit 5 that we have, you'll see Craig's name there always. He's always in the comments, always adding new posts, always writing back. I always, my inbox is full with like, you have a notification from Craig Heron. Super active. Yeah, dude. And then Matt Cerna, who's a CMO of Replicant. They're really cool AI customer service company in the AI space doing customer service for the enterprise. And he is a new member of our CMO club, and he's already been in there, super active, adding a bunch of value, helping each other out. And so I just want to shout out those people. Great. Thank you for, you give what, you get what you give. And those folks have added a lot to our community this year. So virtual shout out to you all. Now, our top event contributors of the year. So we got Kanika Sharma, who put on the community event of the year. She did a LinkedIn profile and post teardown for us. And man, if this isn't a topic that you all want to know more about, like what does it take to be great on LinkedIn? What does great copy look like? How do I write good posts? Kanika is an awesome SaaS copywriter, and as Taz says, Kanika, she's amazing. She is amazing. So that was the top community event we did of the year. Top speaker of the year. I don't know if he's still here or not, but if he was, he'd be sitting in the front row. Ross Simmons, he brought the energy to drive. He sat in the front row. He handed out books. He had great jokes and stories and anecdotes and specifics. Ross killed it at Drive, speaker of the year. And then top podcast guest of the year. OG friend. We go way back on the internet. I haven't talked to her in a little while, but I wonder if she's here. Amanda Natividad from Spark Toro. She was on the podcast to start last year. It was like in February. She had just come back from maternity leave. We were talking about coming back from maternity leave, deciding, do you want to be CMO or not, the path to marketing leadership, and what things she was doing as the solo marketer at Spark Toro. And if you follow her on LinkedIn, you already know that she's awesome. And so that was no surprise to me to look back through the podcast analytics and see that is the most downloaded episode of the year. All right. And then two newer events. 2 weeks ago, we did this, we make up the rules here. So we did this session with Kip. Kip's a friend of mine, CMO at HubSpot. He is probably the second longest public SaaS company CMO. He's been, we always talk about the short tenure of CMOs, 1 to 2 years. Kip's been the CMO of HubSpot going on 9 years running now. And we had him in our CMO club. Something that we're doing is bringing in amazing CMOs like Kip once a month to talk to our CMO club members. And the response was amazing. Like Natalie Taylor called in from the airport because she had to get her question asked to Kip. The feedback of that was amazing. And so I just want to shout out Kip for being a part of that. And then virtual event speaker of the year, Diane, who has become another LinkedIn friend of mine. She gave an awesome presentation, just was an awesome contributor to our ultimate roast to B2B websites. And she's another person that's worth following on LinkedIn, especially if you're in the messaging, copywriting, product marketing, position space. Diane rocks. And this is a great list of folks to build your kind of virtual digital network around. So now that our QBR is over, thanks Tass, I want to call up my friend Ding, who we got a little game show. This guy's great at this stuff. I love these little things. So Ding, I'm going to pass it over to you. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, how's it going, y'all? First of all, huge shout out to Exit 5. Shout out to Dave. I remember back in the day, I was in the Facebook group, and then years later, here we are at the QBR, and that was a bar. We're all stars and we go hard.
When you're in founder mode, sometimes you get to pull the founder mode card and you get to do whatever you want. And I'm doing an event today to talk about my company. Damn it.
That's right. So for today's episode of Countdown Quiz, I'm sure some of y'all have seen this on LinkedIn, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the ultimate challenge for B2B marketers. And since we have the community of the best B2B marketers in the world, we're going to do this live. And to get us warmed up right now, we're going to have Mr. Dave Gerhardt himself in the first round. So everyone give a round of applause.
Let's go, Dave. By the way, and we're going to bring somebody up next. So like if you want to participate in this, you get to prove it. So Tass, you talk a big game. Let's get you. We'll see who's next who wants to participate. All right, let's go. I'm ready.
So the game right here is, Dave, you're going to have 30 seconds, and you're going to have to name as many B2B MarTech companies as you can in those 30 seconds. So are you ready for this? So I'm going to start the countdown timer.
For the record, I'm an honest man. I could easily go to ChatGPT. This is off the top, so I'm here. I'm going to
answer. We can see him, Dave.
I don't have pants on, but other than that, I'm happy to participate.
All right, so let's start.
All right, let's go. Oh, we're starting already?
Here, all right, yeah. We'll go in 3, 2, 1.
HubSpot, Salesforce, Loom, Knack, Vimeo, Paramark, Zuddle, Slack, Atlassian, Notion, Qualified, Chili Piper, Demandbase, Clary, Copy AI, Jasper. Oh my God.
Time is up. All right, y'all. Everyone give a round of applause for Dave here. So I've counted 16. That's almost that's more.
Somebody kick Tass out. I'm tired of her nonsense. Tass, you're gone.
I'm gonna bring her on stage. Tass, request to join.
All right. Let's go.
All right, Taz.
We got more? Yeah.
I don't see her requesting.
Shots fired. Where's the request at?
I see John talking about no pants founder.
There she is.
Here. Let's go, everyone.
There she is.
Let's go. Welcome to the spotlight.
Had to happen.
Oh, I'm more of like a keyboard.
We know. We know. That's why you're here. Yeah.
I can't do this on the spot.
Let's go, Ding.
Yeah.
All right, Taz. So we have a set of questions for you. So this format is called the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown quiz. So I'm going to be asking you to name 5 things from a category, 4 things from a category, so on and so forth. So this is the ultimate test. Taz, I know you talk a big game, but now is your time to shine. Now is your time to prove yourself. And I know that the chat's going crazy. How are we feeling, chat? You think Taz is going to complete the task?
I'm just going to leave if this gets too embarrassing. I can't lose all the clout I got from today.
All right, let's go. So if we get the next slide up, Taz, we're about to get into it. Hopefully you don't get one of these.
Wait, hold on. Zach said when the teacher calls you out from the back of the classroom, you remember like in classes, like the 2 kids just like talking nonsense and Ding, you got something to say? And then you get called on and it's your turn. That's what this is.
No surprise. That was 100% me in school. And every like parent teacher conference was, she talks a lot. My mom's like, once her grades are up, like I don't really care what she does. Anyway, sorry.
All right, Taz. So we're gonna get started in 5 seconds. Ready? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Taz. Name 5 B2B marketing buzzwords that people overuse.
I love this. Okay, streamline, revolutionize, AI boosted. Is increased growth or increased revenue buzzwordy? I don't know if that's buzzwordy. But those are the 3 that I see the most. Dang it! Give me some more. Who wants to help me? Quick!
Come on, chat. See what you got.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Synergy.
Synergy. The
Molly,
worst.
Craig, Sahil, Jet. Yes. Turnkey.
Yes.
All in one.
Purpose built.
Industry leading.
Spearhead.
My favorite. Yeah, unified. Circle back. All in one. Yeah.
By the way, I've hosted these things for a long time. I've never seen the chat light up so fast. Everyone has a buzzword. You want engagement in the chat, you just ask the people to put in a buzzword. Seamless.
All
right. Solutioning. Or it's a verb now. Founder mode. All right, Taz. I think you passed round 1. Let's ask the chat, because that last one was a little bit iffy with the revenue. All right, chat. Are we accepting those answers?
No, hold on. No, Ding. Remember whose company this is. This is my company. We're doing this for me today. I'm in charge here. By my estimation, my homie Taz, and I love her, she got like 3 out of 5.
I did get 3. That's the honest answer.
Who's got the math on 3? Let me ask ChatGPT what's 3 divided by 5. That's her grade. Not going to cut it.
It's like a B.
Yeah.
Like a 60.
Yeah.
It's a C.
All right. That's round 1. What's next?
All right, Taz. Name 4 MarTech tools. This should be easy because.
Can I just take it from what Dave said or no? Okay. Maybe we should do some new ones. Okay. So MarTech tools. Let's see. What do I use? Okay, GA, does GA count? GA4, I'm going to just name all like website related stuff, okay? Dang it, this is like, I'm so on the spot right now and I'm just like losing my mojo. I'm better in the comments.
Wait, this is so what you're saying is it's easier to be pithy behind the keyboard than it is to be on camera.
Yes, like the guy today who was on Danielle's post. Right? It's much easier to be Mr. Keyboard Warrior, pointing fingers.
That's my bouncer, actually. She's my LinkedIn bouncer.
Taz, you can phone a friend too. We could bring somebody else to name 4 MarTech tools to get another person up here. I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay. Wait. Lachey can get up here, but I'm gonna say SEMrush before she does, and Ahrefs before she does, and then we'll see what she actually comes up with. Can I say HubSpot again? Like, I feel like you said HubSpot. Everyone says HubSpot.
Feels like you're failing right now, if I'm being honest.
My mouth's falling down the stairs. Okay, get Lachey in here. Look at her.
No, she doesn't want to do it. It's all good. All right, we did this one. Okay. Wait. All right, Taz, thank you. I'm kicking you out. We need another voice up here.
Fine.
All right. Who wants to be our next participant? We need a new fresh voice.
Bye, Tass. I'm removing you. Love you.
How do we do it, Danielle? Somebody raise their hand.
Yeah, you gotta just request to join, and then we'll pick someone. We got 3 people right now. We got Vinny, we got Sahil, we got James.
Put Sahil up there.
All right, Sahil, get ready.
All right, and then Sahil, good to see you, brother.
Yo.
Next event, we're gonna. I love the DJ play, but Sahil plays in a Rush cover band, and I think there's a play with us in that for a next event. Just saying.
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right, go ahead, Ding.
Awesome, Sahil. Welcome to the stage. So now we have our next question. We got a little sneak preview of it, but Anna, we can get that on the stage. Sahil, are you ready? Boom!
I'm ready.
Name
Are you guys getting
3 that Dave Gerhardt has worked at.
Drift, Exit 5. Are we counting the Facebook group?
That's not a company, bro.
I need 2 out of 3. Exit 5 and Drift. That's
The correct answer.
Oh, there's another one.
The correct answer would have been Privy. There was also HubSpot. 9 months, 9 of the most glorious months of my life spent at HubSpot. There's also a constant contact would have been an acceptable answer. They were an email marketing software company that got their lunch eaten by MailChimp. And then I started my career at a PR agency called Lois, Paul and Partners. But Sahil, good to see you. Always great hair, great job. Thank you for everything you do. But I'm serious. I enjoy seeing your face everywhere in Exit 5, and thank you for being a part of this thing. All right. Okay. How many more we got? We got another one. Oh yeah.
Let's round 2. Let's get a new set of questions up.
All right.
All right.
Round 2.
That made this a little harder than
We're going to round 2.
All right. I'm bringing Ross on stage.
Yes.
He wants to.
Perfect. Bring him up.
There he is.
If you get these wrong, I'm going to violate you with the sound effects. So you're ready.
I'm ready for it. I'm nervous.
All right, let's go.
All right, Ross, let's do it. So it's round 2, Ross Simmons. And guess what? If you mess up here, we're going to distribute this clip forever.
Oh no, this is recorded.
He hit you with the distribution. He hit you with the distribution. We're going to distribute this clip everywhere.
I love it. Let's do this.
All right, Ross. So you ready? 5,
I'm ready.
4,
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Let's hit it.
5
All right,
companies
Ross,
with
name 5
red
companies with the red-
logos. Whoo! That's tough.
Dude, I'm going to give you
That's
one to get
real
you
tough.
started. Your favorite company, Reddit, red logo. There's one.
Reddit. That's fair. Reddit. Let's go with Toyota, President's Choice, Adidas, Santa.
What about Tim Hortons? You're Canadian, guys, and Tim Hortons.
Can I throw Tim Hortons in the mix? Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Red logos. Yeah. The psychology of red. Nobody uses it.
Big company on
Rackspace. Rackspace is Rackspace red?
Sure, we'll give it to you.
Like they're red. WWE, NWO Wolfpack. Anybody? No? Nothing. No, that's it.
All right, he did it. Thank you. That's a hard
Appreciate you,
question, man.
That was
hard.
hard.
That's tough.
All right, let's keep it.
Thank you,
I'm keeping him up. I'm keeping him up.
Oh, you're
Ding.
picking me up.
All right, Ross, you
Ross,
moved on
name,
around
name
2.
4.
Oh, I got this.
Name
This
4
is
of
fun.
Santa's rain.
We've got Rudolph, we've got Blitzen, we've got Comet, we've got Cupid, we've got Donner, Prancer, all of them. And some people would even say Olive.
He said,
Olive, get it? Olive, the other reindeer.
just said-
We also have all of them. Olive.
Ding,
Y'all
we're
feel what I'm
slipping
saying?
up.
Yeah, that's the dad joke.
yeah, good job. All right, can you name 3 classic holiday ad campaigns?
Coca-Cola Santa, that's the best. Then we've got, that's probably all I've got. Let me think. Coca-Cola
Ding,
Santa's
what do you got?
Christmas
Ding,
on
you
top.
wrote these questions. So give us the other 2. What I'm gonna put you on that.
Wow, you put me on the spot. So here's the part where I get exposed. I actually only knew that one. Hey, we got chat in here. Rachel says the car with the big red bow. Any car brand that's factually correct. I see Budweiser, Hershey. These aren't very specific, chat. We got to do a little better.
Yeah. What do you tell them what you want?
That's all I got.
The John Lewis ads every year. They're so emotional.
Volcano.
Volcano ad. That's a great one. The volcano ad.
Very,
He
very
wants a
true.
That's
volcano.
what he wants for Christmas.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what,
that's what he wants for Christmas. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, we got one more. All right, Ross. Name 2 things that make a perfect B2B marketing.
Ooh, I got one. It's sent from me.
Oh,
I like that. That's
yeah,
good.
real good.
One that's sent from Danielle. One that seems personalized, really comes off as if it's human. One that doesn't say in the ever-evolving world of, aka not written by ChatGPT. And one that has a PS. You got to throw the PS in. People are sleeping on the PSs these days.
I love that. Big fan of the PS. Put the content in the email, then do a PS.
Yeah.
PS is where
PS
you
is
can
good.
reference the link again. You can tell another story.
Dave, what does PS stand for?
Parlez-vous, s'il vous plaît?
No.
No? Damn.
Postal script.
Postal script.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even use my brain anymore. Just
Or
ChatGPT
PostScript.
does everything for
One
me.
or the
So.
other. Yeah. That's hilarious. I love it.
All right, Ross. Good to see you. Good job.
Likewise. Thank you all.
Thank
Have
you.
a great
Thanks
next year.
for being an awesome member of our community. We
Right.
appreciate
The
it.
best.
Thank you all.
All right. Love it. Crowd's going nuts. Okay. Let's keep it moving. We're gonna do another guest. I want to make Dan our next guest actually right now. So
Yeah.
all right. Round 3.
Just have
Go
him
ahead,
pronounce a
Ding.
bunch of names.
All right, Dan.
Yeah, just give me names
Name
for
5
once.
corporate gifts that people give during Secret Santa.
Candles, candle holders, video iPods, ties,
Video iPod.
and shot glasses. Shot glasses being the only legitimate answer there, honestly.
Someone gave him a video iPad one year and he hasn't been the same since.
That sounds like a
No,
great
The Office. No one gets that reference? Come on.
No. Wait, tell me the Office reference. I love a show.
The Secret Santa episode where I don't want to ruin it. I mean, it is like 15 years old, so everyone hopefully has seen it at this point. But
That's okay.
Dwight and Michael argue over the video iPad or iPod. Come on.
No, I need to
It's like
rewatch
classic.
now.
You got to watch that one this time of year. It's perfect.
Two
All
of
right,
his
what's the next one?
5 answers were about candles, which someone said in the chat. Why?
That's a real life experience, but
Why
we
the
won't go
candle
there.
hate?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ding.
All right, Dan. Name 4 content formats on LinkedIn.
Okay, my guy Matt has taught me a lot about this year. First one, text post, video post. Matt, don't get mad, I'm gonna screw it up. It's a document, but it's a sliding document. It has a name. It's like a slideshow. I don't know what you call it.
Rhymes with Schmaricel.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. And is that 3 or 4?
3.
Carousel, yeah, and then a broetry, yeah, that's the 4th.
All right.
Broetry.
Good job. All right, I'm tagging in Anna next. Anna, you're next on the hot seat. With
Okay.
This is a holiday party with Dave and Ding and team. All right, here we go. Go ahead, Ding.
All right, Anna. Name 3 B2B influencers. And you can't say Dan Murphy, you can't say Dave Gerhardt, you can't say Anna Vermillion, you can't say Matt, you can't say Danielle.
Okay, this is easy. I'll say Tass, Lachey, and Ross. There we go.
Love it. Perfect
Easy.
timing. 'Cause we released the list today. Obviously, we all know that I'm the only thought leader worth following, but that's separate. All right.
The best hair.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Actually, I had to go sign up for volunteering for my kid's school today. I had to go to the police station. I had to get fingerprinted for like a non-supervised volunteer. And the policeman asked me my height, my eye color, and my hair color. And for hair color, I said none. And he just giggled. He said, well, that is an option. All right, Anna, good job. Most effective, most efficient answer. All right, here we go. What's this one, Ding?
All right, name 2 holiday movies that feature work or corporate life. You can't say Die Hard.
Ooh, The Holiday.
Holiday party. That's one. Office party or something. Can't say. What about Die Hard 2?
Yeah. We'll count it.
That's like Dan saying candle and candle holder.
Elf. That's a good one. Okay, that's my answer. That's 2.
Yeah, I just watched The Holiday 2 nights ago.
Oh,
Hot chocolate. It was great. I love that movie.
yeah, that's one of my favorites. Good one, Daniel.
Much better than Love Actually. I'll say.
Okay, all right, Danielle. I know you want to answer one right now, so I'm putting you're up next. Name
All right.
one way to celebrate a team win this year.
Ooh, shout them out on LinkedIn.
Very on brand. Very
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, give it up. That was fun. A fun little segment. So I'm gonna wrap us up. I said we were gonna spread this around, but I'm gonna see if I can do this real quick and get. Hold on, I'm having technical difficulties. So, okay, Anna, you tell us dates and events. So we're gonna just quickly share what we got coming up in 2025, and then we'll let you get out of here. But for events, what do we?
So we have a couple more meetups next year. So we're coming to Boston at the beginning of March. We'll be in the Bay Area and San Francisco in May. And we'll be back in Austin in November for our 3 meetups next year. Stay tuned for the dates. We're still locking that in, but we're excited for that. And then we'll be back at Drive in September, back in Burlington, Vermont. So stay tuned for whenever that releases as well. But there will be a wait list and early bird tickets. So stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled, and we're excited about that for next year.
We went back and forth. After telling everyone we weren't going to make Drive any bigger, we were like, we're going to make it bigger. We need to go bigger. We're going to go somewhere else. We came back full circle. We're running it back in Burlington. We'll have room for like 20, 30 more people max. We're probably going to have to raise the ticket price a little bit to keep it exclusive, to keep it feeling good. If you came last year, you'll know early. And then, we hear you that there's lots of places we could go. We could go to London, we could go to Chicago, but we're starting small. It already feels like a lot of travel after being like, I don't want to travel for work again. Here we are, but we're going to go to Boston, San Francisco, Vermont, and Austin. That's going to be great. All right, Danielle, my friend Danielle, you got a glow today. Tell me about some of the things that you're excited about from a content standpoint in 2025.
Yeah, so the big one is we are finally investing in putting a lot of great content on our website. We have soft launched our new product called Articles. It's our spin on a blog, but basically we're taking all those awesome insights and putting them into guides, playbooks, things that you can reference on there. So very excited about that. Yes, Ross, and maybe we'll even end up on Reddit. Who knows? And then super fun sneak peek because you guys are here. We're doing our first ever Exit 5 report coming late February. It's going to be the state of B2B marketing salaries. So very excited for that. I'm using my political science degree chops, qualitative methods, putting those back to use for the first time in my career.
AKA ChatGPT.
Yeah, exactly. ChatGPT and bothering Dan. We're gonna do that.
That's half of my day, those 2 things.
And then we're doing some more virtual events. So if you were an attendee of the Ultimate Roast to B2B websites, we're doing something very similar come March around email. It's going to be fun. We're going to bring the heat. It's going to be a great time. So that's what we got coming up for content.
And just to echo, like, just to go deeper on that for a second, like, we've seen so much traction with our private paid community. I want us to think about having a free lever of all this stuff. And we've seen a tremendous amount of attention and awareness and success with the podcast. And so the hypothesis is like, whether you pay us $1 or not to join the community or to go to an event, that's okay. How do we make exit5.com the #1 resource for B2B marketers? And so you're going to tell your friends, oh yeah, hey, you want to know how to like structure your marketing team? Go to Exit 5. They got an article about that, right? And so that's the big thing. It's like, how can we get more really thoughtful resources created for free on the Exit 5 website? And I think that's something that's going to really play out well over the next year. Okay, Matt, what are you excited about, Mr. Community? What are you excited about in the community?
Yes, sir. So, of course, my Siri came up when I said yes, sir. We're doing more accelerator. So we did the Marketing Leadership Accelerator this fall. In February, I'm really excited about the accelerator we're doing. We're doing an AI accelerator. I don't have all the agenda for it yet, but essentially, if you're a B2B marketer, we're going to try and pack the most important things that you need to know about AI and the things you need to get better at when it comes to AI. So that's going to be really exciting. That's going to be probably launching sometime late January, early Feb. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Second thing is CMO Club. So we're going to go bigger with CMO Club. We've launched it in private this year and we've gotten really positive feedback. So we're going to open it up to more people, but we're going to still focus on small, tight-knit connections and groups here. So we're going to focus in all the right areas with CMO Club. And then the last part, Community Pass. Community Pass is essentially what we're going to call just our regular Exit 5 community. So not CMO Club, it's just the community as you know it today. And, we're going to continue to invest there. Going to try and mix in, more playbooks from members and try and get them sharing the great work that we're doing so everybody can see. going to keep focusing more on matchmaking. We're planning to upgrade our matchmaking programs. That's going to get even better. And then last but not least, we're also going to try and bake in more AI into the community. So we're working with the Circle team on a bot in the community that's essentially going to help tag the experts in the right posts when they come up, just like I'm doing manually today. So we're going to have more ways to get the right people involved in the right conversations, and then hopefully find ways to reward them through gamification. So that's what's upcoming.
Awesome. And keep an eye out for us. Follow everything we do, exit5.com. You can follow us on LinkedIn. Early in the new year, we're going to open a new role for our 6th teammate on the team. And so maybe that's you. Maybe that's somebody you know. We're going to continue to grow and keep the feedback coming. We have an amazing part of running a business like this is the feedback loop, right? We get comments on events like this. We're in Slack right now sharing screenshots about what people are saying. We get podcast reviews, we get emails, we get comments in the community. It is all driven on your feedback. And so continue to share your ideas with us, continue to push us. The other thing I would say is we're very bullish on being like a curation business, not a creation business. Obviously we do create content, but we're not going to have the hot takes. Like I don't want to be in the hot takes business, but we're sitting on this incredible community of 5,000 marketers, thousands of people in our community. Many of you don't get the opportunity at your companies to write about marketing because you're not a marketing company. You do marketing for cybersecurity. And so you're not going to be able to write a blog post about the 3 cool things you did in marketing and publish it on your website. But Exit 5 can be that platform for you. And so maybe there's an opportunity to be on our podcast. Maybe there's an opportunity to do an AMA in our community. Maybe there's an opportunity to speak in an event. Maybe there's an opportunity to write a guest post for our site. Stay close to us. Send us an email, hi@exit5.com. Like we are always looking to feature you with thoughtful, relevant content that you're doing in your day job. And that's a big part of our vision for this brand and for content for the future. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for hanging with us. That was an awesome 48 minutes. Go check out Ding. Check out what they're doing at EventShark. If you haven't already hired EventShark to do videos for your next event, you are falling behind the curve. So shout out to them. Just don't hire them up so much because they're a key partner of this for next year. And I don't want to be out there filming on my iPhone. So thanks you all. Appreciate it. Love hearing the comments. Thanks for hanging out with us on this little virtual holiday party. I hope you have a great, safe, happy, healthy rest of the year. I love this team. I love what we're doing. I'm having a lot of fun. So thank you. I gotta testify. The greatest marketing community is Exit 5. 3,500